You're always interviewing for your next job. So the players that do that, they win eventually. They go from being a bench player to rotational player to being a starter, and some go on to be all-stars.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no window that you can put them in or box if you love the game.
DWade, just to get your perspective on that as a player, you know, I watched you obviously come out of prep school at 19 years old to a veteran team. So I watched you have to wait.
Yeah.
Like literally wait to your time. But then, my brother had to wait a long time. So talk about your journey to, you know, being that player that had to actually practice what you preach.
Yeah, it was hard for me because, like you just mentioned, I'm coming straight out of high school. You know, everybody telling me how I'm the best since sliced bread. And then I come to this veteran team. Well, first off, before we even got the vet team, it was a young team. And then we traded for Shaq. Then I had to really wait. So, you know, it was super annoying hearing, wait your turn, young fella. I've been here. And it's like, bro, I don't want to hear that. I want to hoop. Why y'all draft me? So I give a lot of credit to where I went in my career, not only having good vets, but Keith Atkins. He was one of the
shout out to
K. He was one of the best for my journey and my development because he made sure I was working on every single thing every single day. You know, I came in as an athletic slasher and, you know, I ended my career known as a shooter. You know what I mean? And that was all because of the development and the time and the hours that I spent in that gym.
That you did not want to.
Bro,
you complained every step of the way.
Come on, listen. Nobody in the history of the NBA went through what I went through when it came to player development. Being on the court every single morning, taped and ready at 8 o'clock, 8 to 10, I'm working out, 10 to 12 or 1, however Rouse was feeling, or stand, practice. Then I got to go to the weight room. And that was every day.
How long did you play in the league?
12 years.
You wouldn't have got that if you didn't do that.
100%. 100%.
You wouldn't have got that. Because right now you have guys being drafted in the first round and are being cut within 24 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they don't work. Because of saying, I ain't gonna be ready.
Yeah, 100%.
That's a part of that's a part of the character, right? And that's what you, as someone who's going out trying to find talent, like Natalie said, she's looking for character first. Because if these individuals don't have these characteristics, they're not going to be able to achieve what DWade achieved by coming in and not playing when you've done it your entire life. So my journey in is I sat out my whole first year in college. I redshirted. You want to talk about having to wait your turn?
Man.
You want to talk about I've been playing basketball my whole life. In my first year of D1 college, I have to sit out the entire year. And so for me, it was really, I had to, not only did I have to work my ass off, I had to do more than everybody. I had to get my team prepared. I was the guy that was the best player on the other team that week, right? So every week I had to be someone different. And I had to try to mimic their game. And even if it wasn't my game, if I had to be Henry Democrat one week, who's a scorer and a shooter, I had to be that, right? And so that kept me in it. But outside of that, it was just really just waiting for that opportunity. And that opportunity for me, I knew it was a year away. But it was just like, I have to be ready and prepared for when my moment comes. So this year, I'm going to do everything to put myself in like I'm playing. Yeah. So I go in the gym when the team's on a roll, I'm playing at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting myself out there. I'm starting the clock. The game starts at 7:30. Sometimes I'm in the gym at 7:30 because I want to get myself prepared. And I'm telling the coach to put the music in the gym. Let me feel like it's crowds in there. Like I'm mentally getting prepared for the next season that I don't even know. I can't feel it is coming. Yeah. Right. But I had to sit out a whole year to do that. And once I got my moment, my opportunity, well, it was over.
You never look back.
I didn't look back, but it was because that whole year, it was hard. It was days where I did not want to do it. It was days that you working your ass off. Right. And it's no reward, immediate reward that's coming back from it, right? No one patting you on the back because can't nobody see what you're doing. Yes. And so it couldn't be that. It had to be the love. Right. And also the fear of not being where I was. I was a kid from the inner city of Chicago that did have a D1 scholarship. Right. I would at least be able to get educated and all these things. So the fear of losing that too. But man, I had to sit out a whole year and wait my turn.